Tak. Hard gamerlar, nima gaplar? Tinchmisizlar? Kechki streamni boshladik. Kechga asosan Efootball o'ynaymiz. Tak. Tak. Hozir bitta streamer bilan o'ynaymiz. Ko'ramiz qanaqa bo'ladi. Prosta kechqurun bo'lganiga mikrofon bilan nimani o'chirishim mumkin. Kim hamma uxlayotganiga. Lekin chatni o'qib turaman. Yo'q, unaqa javalar bilan o'ynamaymiz, lekin ular pizdes kuchli lekin. Hozir kiraman, streamer bilan birgalikda o'ynaymiz. Qanaqa shot bo'ladi, ko'ramiz. Так, поиск. Чекам 08 26 26. Tak, kirdi. Yo'q, biz bunaqa akkaunt sotib olmaymiz. 0 dan ochilgan bu akkaunt. Tak, ketdi. Oy.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. And it's Messi. Tries to play it through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Neymar's cross. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Ruben Neves, has an eye for the spectacle.
Mbappe! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rodri, passing is crisp and sharp. Scholes. That's a little off target. Brzezinski. Now it's Bale. Shifted it to the flank. Brzezinski. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less. No,
that's been intercepted. Scholes. Looking for the run.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
That's a throw. Uzbekistan yet to have an attempt on goal. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Real chance! And it's a goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Bale demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Uzbekistan have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Rodri. And here's Rosicki. And that's a throw-in. Now it's Messi. That is a brilliant interception. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. He's shifting through, and a shot! And that is wildly off target.
What a fabulous run. Okay, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Oh, that's a key interception. And he's away. Upamecano did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's picked his way through. Neymar plays it in. And the keeper beats it away.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bale. He won't be happy with that one. Now, can they get him away? And he's gone backward here. Ruben Neves. Can he get it through? De Bruyne.
Berme yaptı.
That has been slung wide. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Bale.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And smartly reclaimed. Ødegaard. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Messi. And it's Koundé. Messi looking to run onto it. He's got away. Messi flashes it across. Punched away.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Knocks it into space. And that could set him on his way. And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Nicely shaped ball. And we've reached half-time.
Yaxshi vaziyat bo'ldi.
Very
Hozircha 1-0.
competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Uzbekistan leading 1-0 at the break.
Bundan keyin o'ynashimiz mumkin.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 17, Messi.
And we're off again.
El dorsal 10.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's De Bruyne.
Qaytib o'ziga bermasa-da.
Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. De Bruyne. Ødegaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Threads one in, picked out brilliantly, goes for a shot! Oh, in he goes again! Rodri. De Bruyne. Here's Rodri. Uzbekistan finding their passes. Spread it left. That has not gone well. Ruben Neves, the man with the tools to make a difference here. Now it's Rosicki. He has found the way through. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Uzbekistan have got it back and they'll have another go. It'll be a throw-in. Bale. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
That's going in strongly.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire. Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ruben Neves. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's having a shot! Sticks it away!
Daha bundan keyin oynayamiz.
A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Out for a throw. Rosicki. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Upamecano spots it and intercepts. Rosicki, great vision. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And they're back on the ball. It goes for goal! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Ruben Neves. Can he get on the end of this? Messi tries to pass it through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He is through here! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And we have our very first corner. Azar! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. It's a pretty loose pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's free, he has got space. He can get that clear. Looking for options for movement. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe! Now there's a fight, and the shot! It's there! And what a climax we have here! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Uzbekistan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get. Uzbekistan really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't.
O'yin
to
yaxshi
be.
bo'lyapti
Still,
ekan.
they should be able to see it out from here.
Vardiol. Blint. Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. But, and that will be it. Uzbekistan have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Bale.
Tak, alaykum assalom. Nima gaplar? Kilman FC nima gaplar? Da, kechki streamdamiz. Hozir 1 minut. Tak, aka bilan telefonda qo'shib o'ynasa bo'ladi. Bo'ladi? Qo'shib o'ynasa bo'ladi. Yo, bo'lmaydi. Telefon bilan PK birga o'ynab bo'lmaydi. Ikkitasi ikkita o'yin. Game loopdami? Bo'ladi, game loopda bo'ladi lekin. Emulatorda как?
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Scholes. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, important interception.
Da game loop bor menda, faqat PUBG borda unda.
Now it's Bale. He won't be happy with that one.
PES'ni bilmadim, o'ynab bo'lmasa kerak menimcha. Game loopda qiyin. Futbol o'ynash.
Seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
It's come to nothing. He's in space and looking for options. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner.
Bolimin ay 512.400F, RX 580.
Attempts a clearance. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
Ne o'tib ketyapti?
That pass isn't the best. That has not gone well. Neymar. Now it's De Bruyne. Nicely aimed pass. Now that's well seen too. Ruben Neves. Uzbekistan yet to have an attempt on goal.
Da blue stick. Yo, blue stick emas. Game loop.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Rodri. And it's Rodri. Nicked it back promptly.
Hozir o'ynayotganim bu PK versiyasi. Efootball PK uchun chiqarilgani.
Odegaard crosses. He gets big. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now there's a fine ball. Bale. It's a really well measured ball. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's picked it up out wide. In by Messi. Up he goes!
Oy.
Needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ruben Neves takes control of it and he's on the move. He's having a go! And another try! Goal! Barcelona! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
El dorsal 7.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That looks a cracking ball. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Hazard gets into some space. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Floated through. And he's gone for goal.
Bile. Yo, bu boshqa account.
Rosicki gets across to intercept that.
Ikkitasi bir-biriga tushmaydi lekin.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Nuno Mendes are somewhat off target. Uzbekistan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Played out towards the right wing. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That'll be a corner. Uzbekistan have their second corner now. Cleared away. And he was alert to it. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's De Bruyne. Upamecano. And Yamal. Yamal battling down that right flank. De Bruyne. They get a throw in. Defending was strong and firm. Rosicki, he's beaten the last man. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How was the first half compared with your expectation?
Uzbekistan really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
Tak, ikkinchi taym boshlandi. Hozircha 2-0.
That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Kimmich. Rosicki. And it's Rodri. Passes short and sharp. Ruben Neves. He's looking wide. Tries to pass it through. Out of play for a throw. And it's Kimmich. Kimmich gets a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Nuno Mendes. And Azar. Ruben Neves has created 1 goal already. And it's Ruben Neves. Nuno Mendes. Scholes. Tries a shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
A case now of complete control. He has found a way through. Oh, cracking ball. De Bruyne. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. Scholes delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Ødegaard.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, good spread. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
really well manoeuvred. And it's Ruben Neves. Done delicately. Rodri cuts it out. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rodri. Uzbekistan looking to pass their way through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And this is De Bruyne. Ruben Neves. That's good running with the ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's De Bruyne. Koundé. Messi. And it's Ødegaard. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Upamecano. It'll be a throw-in. Knocks it into space. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nuno Mendes to Ruben Neves. Now it's Hazard. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's been played through. Hazard. Nuno Mendes. Look at the space here. He's chosen to go back. De Bruyne looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's shifting, and Messi! And he's following up! He scores! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Donnarumma. Koundé. Ødegaard. De Bruyne tries to play it through. And this is Neymar. Very nicely done. Neymar! And that's caused a worry or two.
Neymar has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. Nuno Mendes. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's lofted through here. Neymar engages and forces him off the ball. Ruben Neves. Kimmich. And that's that. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us.
Ta bu PK versiyasi.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really impressed me as being a two-way player. Very confident, consistent, and always willing to take people on and get himself into those good crossing positions, and he can deliver too.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And he's there to get it away. Bale. And he's only too happy to take that back. Upamecano. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe. And this is Messi. Tries a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Now it's De Bruyne. Neymar could try cutting inside here. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's gone for goal! Oh, screamer! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip.
Mbappe gets through on his own. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Messi ready to try one.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed an awful lot on the training ground.
And this is... And a chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
That pass isn't the best. Nicely weighted ball. Rodri. Bale. That is ended up in no man's land. Looking for the run. Well-timed, excellent interception. Upamecano cuts out the pass. Oh, delightful ball. Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Scholes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Decent chance! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Probing pass. There could be trouble here. Uzbekistan can, of course, make a change whenever they choose.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
De Bruyne tries to pass it through. And this is Neymar, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This to complete the turnaround. The comeback is complete. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Uzbekistan go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to...
And this is Bale, and the finish! Really well taken goal. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Uzbekistan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Neymar. Chance here to counter. Picked out brilliantly. He's onside. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's made its way to him. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Yamal. And the counter is on. Pass is just off target. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Eder Militao does really well to win the ball there. Koundé.
Habrá 3
And
minutos
it's
de descuento.
Scholes. Oh, good spread. Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that. Yamal. Now that's well seen too. Plays a sharp little ball here. Eder Militao. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Ruben Neves. Back into the middle. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Uzbekistan are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Uzbekistan leading by 2 in an incredible contest. It is still anyone's. And we're underway again. Rodri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And the shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Simplicity itself.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So now the difference is 3. Can he get it through? He's in space and looking for options. Chance! And somehow he kept it out.
Lamine Yamal probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. And it's Rodri. And he's chosen to go back. Oh, this is a great position. Ruben Neves. Ødegaard. That is good strength. Yamal. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's De Bruyne. Good running, strong and purposeful. And De Bruyne! Koundé. Rodri. Oh, this is a very good run. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now, can they get him away? He's away! And he shoots! No mistake! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look...
Chance for a shot! Oh, Oh, surely that deserved better.
Lamine Yamal has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Uzbekistan still have the cards to affect this game. Out to the right, and it's Messi. Pinches it off him.
Oh, really well played.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kimmich cuts it out. Bale. Shot a goal! Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Upamecano and Koundé. Scholes. And that has left him in a heap. And that's been won straight back. And he's on Neymar! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Uzbekistan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Azar. Mbappe is having the time of his life here. Played back in, played out towards the right wing. Oh, he's been caught napping! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Bale. Upamecano. Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Bale. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Deftly away. Blint. Neymar. And here's De Bruyne. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Blint. That has not gone well. And this is Hazard. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Mbappe. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Eder Militao did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great ball, and he's in here. Cleared without complication. Gets a good foot in there. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's clever. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real... Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. And they can counter here. Nicely weighted ball. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Bonucci gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
That pass has been well intercepted. Isco. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Isco, Musiala, good-looking ball. He's a sharp little ball here, and he shoots! In he goes again! Rodri. So it is still 0-0. Isco powering forward here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's a key interception. De Bruyne. There's a searching pass. Kagawa. Bayer Leverkusen trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Musiala, a player who needs no introduction. Isco. Isco driving forwards. Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Messi. Musiala. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Van Basten! In for the pieces! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! The breakthrough strike! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
Time then for the
Messi.
first substitution of the game.
Number 14.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the
Coming
one
on the
everyone
field,
expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Jamal. Number 2, Casemiro.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Neymar. That's tidy. Aimed in towards the... Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Uzbekistan making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. And it's Isco. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. That is good strength. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Couldn't squeeze it through. Bale. Vinicius Junior proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him. Shoots! And it's come back out to him. Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Nagatomo with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar.
Uzbekistan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Kagawa. Looking for the run, and it's been played through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Nagatomo. And the shot! He scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Kagawa. Chouameni. And we've reached half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Uzbekistan will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Gets his head on it! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Bonucci. And it's Isco. He slings. Oh, what a climb! They've scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Now it's Bale. Isco is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Nagatomo. Now, can they get him away? He's in space and looking for options. Swings in, it's a mighty effort! Oh, taken with style! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Can he get on the end of this? Uzbekistan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Nagatomo to Isco. Now it's Van Basten. And it's been given away. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's heaved it away. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, that's delightful. Stood up well to him there. Casemiro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bale receives it in a wide position. Now it's Kimmich. Oh, important interception. Van Basten. Searching pass he's played there. Brilliantly cut out. Adams. Bayer Leverkusen do have a chance to counter here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Van Basten is on his own. Now, can he find a finish? Rodri. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Bale.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Real chance! He has done it! And with that, he takes home the match ball. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Uzbekistan go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Isco. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now, this could be a chance. Bayer Leverkusen have it back and can go again. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Flashes it across. Musiala. And he welcomes it in. He's picked his way through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Tries a shot! It's a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Vinicius Junior really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And the referee brings it to a close. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Vinicius Junior, and he's made sure that's not getting through. It's a good run down the right. Messi has a look inside the box. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reason...
Shot, surely! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Musiala. And shapes to shoot! He has done it! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Bale. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank.
Uzbekistan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And that is expertly dealt with. Isco, and they can counter here. Threads one in. Van Basten aimed beyond the defence. De Bruyne. Blint. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And it's Blint. Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Neymar picks it up out wide. Now the cross. Well read. And the danger is averted. Vinicius Junior. Rodri gets across to intercept that. Vardiol. To Blint. Rodri. Uzbekistan finding their passes. Musiala, he might be in here. Big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Bayer Leverkusen find a position of rip. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Uzbekistan really could have done without this. Courtois looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer. Bayer Leverkusen are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Musiala. Nicely weighted ball. Takes a shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Bayer Leverkusen certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now it's Bale. Bonucci. Knocks it into space. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's Vinicius Junior! De Bruyne. Uzbekistan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Guardiol. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Blint. De Bruyne. And here's Neymar. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Kagawa tries to pass it through. Guardiol cuts it out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Isco charging forward, the ball at his feet.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Isco has got himself a free kick. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Isco! And he steered it beyond the post. Blint. Neymar tries to play it through. Played into space out wide. And they win it back again. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available. Substitution on the field.
Here we go again then.
Number 18.
Uzbekistan decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. And he shoots!
15.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Coming on the field, number 17. Yamal.
And that has put paid to that.
Casemiro. Number 95.
Backward it goes.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Substitution in progress.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting...
Oh, what a collide! Uzbekistan different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Now it's Bale. Yamal. He's found a way. Yamal! Oh, what has happened here? Cross to the back post. Real chance! There's the shot! He scored! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Uzbekistan grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And it's Isco. Isco going face-to-face with his great rival. He is through here. Isco, there he goes, motoring forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Chouameni, Bale. He's in space and looking for options. Uzbekistan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Bale. Oh, good spread. Yamal. Nagatomo. Chouameni. Isco. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Musiala. Now it's Van Basten.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's got away. And the shot, can he finish? And yes, it's there! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
It's become a case of men against boys. Rodri. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Isco. Musiala. Kimmich kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's one-on-one! Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Good running, strong and purposeful. It's not an especially good pass, that. De Bruyne played into space. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He has found a way through. Chance! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Bayer Leverkusen are having a ball here. And it's Rodri. Musiala. Now it's Van Basten. Pass somewhat off target. It's a really well-measured ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Shooting chance! No mistake! An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting cut out like that.
Number 20, Gareth
Uzbekistan playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Casemiro too strong for his opponent there. And he welcomes it in. Gets his head on it! In for the pieces! Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And time is up. Uzbekistan have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating.
Substitutions taking place. Substitution in progress. There will be 5 minutes added time. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 17, De Bruyne. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 11, Neymar. Number 8, Pedri. Coming on the field, number 18, Ribery. Number 5, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 20, Vinicius Junior. Number 7, Bruno Fernandes. Substitution. There will be 1 minute added time. vacated.
I can tell
was the first half. Let's hope the boys can turn it up for the second. Substitution.